Alright guys, we just got Akshan revealed today, and with him, one of the new cards, the Absolver's Resurrection, is going to be premium for infinite combos. That's right, we're back. Infinite combo number 3 in preparation for Akshan coming out next week, and the infinite combos that I'm apparently going to be doing when that happens. I've got the third one for you guys here with Zilean and Viktor. This one is a little bit different from the I'm just gonna assume at this point you guys have seen the Bilgewater one and probably the Shadow Isles one too. This is an infinite combo using Shurima and Glorious Evolution, although the interesting thing about this one is we're not using Veteran Investigator to infinitely mill the opponent. This combo is actually about using Zilean's time bombs instead. And instead of infinitely milling, we're just going to be infinitely cycling through time bombs, and you know, if you play 20 of them, then your opponent just dies. And it's a lot cleaner actually. The funny thing is this deck ends up probably the most competitive of the 3 infinite combo decks, if I can say that. Although the reason for that isn't because of the nature of the infinite combo itself, but because it actually just has like alternate win conditions. Sometimes, you know, if the opponent is just like an early tempo deck and you just like stabilize, then you can often just win with that alone without needing anything else, which, you know, I mean, who wants to win without an infinite combo? There's no point. But it's still nice to have that opportunity so that, you know, even if you're not getting your infinite combo off, you're not necessarily losing like 80% of your games trying to get it. Now, the Bilgewater deck had to be built with basically all units because of Smooth Soloist. The Shadow Isles deck had to be built with basically all spells because of Tortured Prodigy. This one is actually able to be a little bit more flexible, although, despite not being required into units or spells, we basically have to make our entire deck 2 or less mana cards, so that when you have a leveled Viktor with Glorious Evolution, all of your cards cost 0 and you can cycle forever with that mana without anything getting bricked out. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is probably the last infinite combo that we'll be doing until Akshan comes out, and we'll just wait to see what kind of infinite combos I end up building with that new card. But hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. 16 time bombs and he's dead. It's definitely important to note that they have their place, right? Everything needs to be in balance. As a game, you have to cater to this game development is all just like a big juggling act. Like you have to balance out. You have a lot of different types of players that want different things, and they all think that they should be exclusively catered toward, because they all think that they're a representation of the large demographic, which they never are, because there's no one broad demographic. Just different players want different things. And you know, you always need a balance of, you know, different things for different players. That's why I think some auto build archetypes to a degree are kind of necessary, but I think it's just a little bit again, maybe more than a little bit, but it's overbalanced towards auto build right now. Look at the base set. If you compare the champs to newer champions, it stands in stark contrast when it comes to auto builds. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Like the base set had significantly less auto build, which is a little weird. Yasuo Swain. Man, do I just go for Glorious? Glorious is not very useful if he's just gonna deny it. He never runs deny. I'll get Glorious. Fuck, this is so bad. The broad demo is always casual players. I mean, if you had to pick the biggest category, but it's still not representative of the entire player base either. Yeah. Always take Glorious. Whee. That's not true. I think majority agree on some things, right? It's just bad at reading their players. Nah, you're super wrong about that. I mean, okay. Let me rephrase. To a degree, and I'd actually love to get like Culling Strike or something here. That'd be amazing. To a degree, yeah, I mean, there's some things that people tend to agree on. There are a couple of things, but I mean, the players that are posting on Reddit. So the problem is that everyone thinks the reason everyone thinks that they're representative of the entire player base is because we have these like little isolated communities that all talk to each other, right? Like there's certain things that like most people on like Reddit and Twitch communities agree on, but that's still a literally smaller audience than, like, for example, the people that are just, you know, very casually playing on mobile. Like there are more people that aren't using those platforms, right? And they want different things. Like the median user, the average user of this game, I actually don't think I want more Rite of Callings. Nah, I'm just gonna win this game off of time bombs. The median user of this game is literally someone that just like plays on mobile, plays very sparingly, you know, maybe checks backs on expansions, and, you know, plays a lot of like labs and AI games, right? And I mean, you might say, well, they're just dirty casuals and their opinions don't matter, but that's also kind of that doesn't make any sense. Like why wouldn't their opinions matter? The thing is, I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of people that want to play games, and they want different things. That's it. These are my streets. These are my streets. And there's been this big wave of, you know, in the last 5 years, gaming has gotten more casual, especially in like mobile markets and stuff. And I think Runeterra, you might say, is suffering from that. I'm gonna use air quotes on the suffering, because yeah, I mean, if you come from other card games and you think Runeterra is a little casualized, I mean, there's definitely some truth to that. Yeah, that's fine. Is it a bad thing? I mean, it's what Runeterra is trying to do as a product, probably first and foremost. It's not like it's not trying to do other things, of course. Like I said, it's a balancing act. But I mean, I think a lot of people that think that this new wave of like more casual, like mobile market gaming, a lot of people that say that like they don't like the direction that's headed, are kind of missing the larger points, which is like, I mean, when you think about it, the logic of like, oh, you know, these casuals are ruining our games because, you know, the devs are, you know, catering towards them instead of us, is literally the same logic of like when you're 4 years old and your parents like make a new child and you're jealous that that the new brother is getting all the attention from your parents and you're not getting the attention anymore, and you're just like, oh, this brother sucks, I want the attention. It's literally the same exact thing. Like it's not different at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, there is a certain degree of a reasonable response, but I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of players that play games. Every kind of like big games, at least. Smaller games can go into like more of a niche audience, but when it comes to like a larger game from a larger studio, yeah, they have to cater towards a lot of kinds of players, and sometimes that's not you. I'm not saying the devs never make mistakes, obviously. Yo, JBoy10, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub, dude. All right, we're fucked. Literally losing to a Yasuo deck. Sag. How did this happen? How did we get here? I mean, if my Viktor could possibly survive, if he doesn't have Flock, I could just Glorious next turn and go off. Am I gonna try? I might literally just try to go off.
I will follow this path until the end.
How can you create a new archetype totally different from other if Felcard is not being auto-created? Because a lot of archetypes are built around like single cards with really unique mechanics. That's something that's pretty uncommon in Runeterra relative to other card games. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty screwed. What are we even doing here? Wow. Is this Viktor ever alive? Poor Viktor. Oh, Viktor's alive. I mean, he's just waiting for me to waste my hex core so that he can kill my Viktor. Joke's on him. I need to level my second Viktor anyway. So I have Glorious, but I don't have Zevi. Dude, having enough mana for Glorious and Zevi is really awkward. Oh, Jesus. I'll just chain my tricks. Ciao, some cheers from Italy. Oh, ciao, dude. That's how you say bye in Italian, right? I think I knew that one. Is Lurk bad? I mean, they're not terrible. Their win rates are probably gonna stabilize at like high tier 3. They're definitely I mean, this play literally basically means I can't win anymore. That's the problem I'm noticing with this deck. Like so bad. Tier 3 isn't that low. I mean, it's low compared to tier 1, but it's not a deck. You can't call it like bad unless you're in a context where it is bad, right? Like, because something tier 3 is it's not just bad. Like tier 3 is still, I mean, it's niche. It'll be a little bit harder to always fit in. All right, I mean, everything's still discounted. Joke's on him. If only we had a way to stop lethal on his open attack. Just draw Scrying Sands. All right, hang on a second. Wait a second. He just tapped out. I have a Viktor that is almost leveled. Does he gain level progress off of himself? Fuck. Does he actually gain level progress off of himself? Will he level if I play Zevi and Viktor? If he attacks, I'm exactly dead. Dude, if I had one more health, I could go off this turn. If I literally had one more health, I could go off this turn. That's so sad. I mean, just don't attack. Oh! No way. No way we're doing this. All right, so Viktor levels here. He levels off of himself since he's created. He's at 3 mana. And my Viktor doesn't die to Culling here either. My entire hand is 0 mana. And we have Zevi on board. Are we in? Wait. We're double drawing on everything. I can Zilean for time bombs. So I just have to do the time bomb chain, right? Is there any downside in using yeah, there is a little bit of a downside. All right, we're starting with Zilean. Wait, is it sax time? Wait a second. Oh my god. And we're going. All right, guys, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. I think I need to rummage this away. Yeah, this is so weird. We're double drawing the time bomb. I think so. All right, this is it, guys. Holy shit. Here we go. I think I have to. I can't rummage now. I need one time bomb. All right, I'll use the first rummage. This time bomb is doubling up from Zevi. And we got counterfeit copies on top. No way. Oh my god. That is crazy. All right, there's the time bombs. We're drawing more. 16 time bombs and he's dead. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. Oh my fucking god. Wait. I was ready to concede this game. All right, what does he have? Sharpen Resolve. He's out of mana completely. Predict more. More time bombs. I could use one more counterfeit copies. More. What's gonna brick this? How many did I shuffle in? I shuffled in 8. This is 2 Zileans. But we're double drawing every one of them on the Zevi. This has to be enough. How much? I mean, the attack doesn't even matter. We're just killing him this turn. All right. We're infinite. Oh my god. Wait, I literally haven't drawn anything else. All right. You've been sacked. Yeah, the fact that we have these predicts to just make sure it's always get 3 time bombs. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this deck, that's the one benefit of this one over the other ones, which is that it is actually truly unbrickable when it's going off. There's no way to not run out here. And yeah, we have complete inevitability. He's out. Man, I never get tired of these infinite combos, dude. This like I will never ever get tired of them.